Jesus, Lord of Lords and King of Kings. Welcome to this insightful exploration into why the Bible refers to Jesus as the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. As we journey through this video, we will delve into the biblical text, historical context, and modern implications of this profound title, enriching our understanding of its significance within the Christian faith. To begin, we must turn our attention to the scriptures where this title is explicitly mentioned. Two key passages lay the groundwork for our exploration: Revelation 17:14 and Revelation 19:16. In Revelation 17:14 we read, "These will wage war against the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them, because he is Lord of Lords and King of Kings, and those who are with him are the called and chosen and faithful." Similarly, Revelation 19:16 proclaims, "And on his robe and on his thigh he has a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords." These verses are not mere repetitions, but profound declarations of Jesus' unparalleled authority and status. They firmly establish his sovereignty and set the foundation for our understanding of his divine role. The title, Lord of Lords and King of Kings, is one of great significance, illustrating both power and authority. Lord of Lords suggests the ultimate authority, ruling over all others who bear the title of Lord. This designation underscores his supremacy over all entities, whether celestial, terrestrial, or spiritual. King of Kings further emphasizes Jesus' ultimate reign, presenting him as the supreme monarch above all earthly rulers. This dual title ascribes to Jesus an unmatched authority and serves as an affirmation of his divine kingship. When we assert that Jesus holds supreme authority, it signifies his ultimate dominion over all creation. This concept extends beyond earthly rulers and confronts every spiritual or cosmic power. Jesus' sovereignty is comprehensive, indicating that no power exists beyond his control. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus demonstrates authority over nature, illness, and even death. These acts are not mere miracles, but attestations of his divine rule, reinforcing the claims made in Revelation. In establishing this supreme authority, the scriptures present Jesus not just as a significant historical figure, but as the ruler of everything. The attribution of this title to Jesus also serves as a testament to his divine nature. Traditionally, the titles of Lord of Lords and King of Kings were reserved for God. Hence, their application to Jesus highlights a crucial aspect of Christian theology: the divinity of Christ. This declaration sets Jesus apart, illustrating that his authority and power are equivalent to that of God himself. The Bible consistently shows that Jesus embodies all the attributes of God, thus solidifying the theological position of his divinity that has been central to Christian teachings throughout history. Understanding the context in which these declarations were made is vital. The early Christian community lived in a world where the Roman Empire exerted immense influence and control. Within this context, titles like Lord and King were synonymous with political power and divine sanction. For early Christians, declaring Jesus as Lord of Lords and King of Kings was a countercultural statement, one that defied the imperial propaganda of the day. By ascribing such titles to Jesus, early Christians highlighted his supremacy over the political and spiritual authorities of their time. This was not just a declaration of faith, but a radical affirmation of Jesus' ultimate authority above all human structures. Such proclamations had a profound impact on the early followers of Jesus. The acknowledgement of his supremacy offered immense hope and encouragement, especially during times of persecution. It reinforced their belief that despite the present worldly suffering, they served a greater, eternal kingdom ruled by Jesus. This assurance of Jesus' reign invigorated the early church, enabling believers to endure hardships with resilience and faith. His sovereignty affirmed that their allegiance to Jesus was not in vain, but rooted in the reality of his eternal dominion that transcends all earthly powers. Fast forward to the modern era, and the title Lord of Lords and King of Kings remains incredibly relevant for believers today. It offers assurance and encourages faith, reminding Christians that Jesus' power and authority still stand unmoved by the changing tides of worldly events. This enduring acknowledgement of Jesus' authority provides comfort amid today's uncertainties. It is a reminder that even in a world rife with challenges and conflicts, Jesus' sovereign rule persists. For believers, this can inspire a steadfast faith, knowing that they are part of an eternal plan overseen by a divine authority. An essential aspect of understanding Jesus' kingship is recognizing how it transcends political or earthly realms. Unlike earthly kingdoms, which are based on power, wealth, and influence, the kingdom of Jesus is founded on spiritual truths, compassion, justice, and grace. Jesus' reign is characterized by love and servanthood, turning conventional notions of power on their head. His kingdom's principles challenge worldly systems, offering an alternative vision rooted in eternal values and spiritual righteousness. Understanding Jesus' role as Lord of Lords and King of Kings has practical implications in the everyday lives of Christians. It calls believers to live by the values of his kingdom, letting Jesus' lordship be the guiding principle for personal conduct. This involves embracing humility, love, and service, mirroring the example Jesus set. It encourages believers to influence their surroundings positively, guided by the teachings and character of Jesus as the supreme authority in their lives. Beyond individual influence, Jesus' sovereignty as Lord of Lords and King of Kings also impacts Christian communities. It inspires communal living based on mutual love, respect, and service within the body of Christ. This collective acknowledgement encourages Christians to build communities that reflect Jesus' values, fostering environments where justice, peace, and compassion prevail. Through this, believers can present a unified testimony of Jesus' transformative power and kingship to the world. In conclusion, the title Lord of Lords and King of Kings carries profound theological and practical significance. It reaffirms Jesus' divinity, his supreme authority over all things, and his enduring influence within the Christian faith. This exploration invites viewers to reflect deeply on how this understanding influences both personal faith and collective Christian identity. By acknowledging Jesus' ultimate sovereignty, believers can find strength, purpose, and direction in their spiritual journeys, confident in the knowledge of his unchanging reign. As we wrap up this discussion, we encourage viewers to delve further into this topic, explore the scriptures, and contemplate the profound implications of Jesus' sovereignty in their own lives. Consider reflecting on personal beliefs and how acknowledging Jesus as the ultimate authority can transform daily life and community interactions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most significant titles ascribed to Jesus in the Bible. We hope this exploration has deepened your understanding and inspired a renewed appreciation for the eternal kingship of Christ. We look forward to embarking on future discussions with you and continuing to explore the vital tenets of the Christian faith.